everybody, this is Best Night In. We're watching 3 Men and a Baby.
That's a baby.
I think we're in trouble.
And during the movie, we'll be talking to the one, the only Rob Reiner about his new coming-of-age film, Flipped, in theaters now. It's all a part of tonight's Best Night In, so stay tuned. We're making it a Best Night In with a great movie and a very special guest, Rob Reiner, the man behind This Is Spinal Tap, When Harry Met Sally, Stand By Me, A Few Good Men, and now he's here to talk to us about his latest film, Flipped. This is such a wonderful coming-of-age story that takes you back to all those complicated feelings of first falling in love.
That's why I wanted to make the movie. It's essentially the girl, Julie, is much more emotionally mature. The boy, Bryce, is basically an idiot running around trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
Bryce, you should come up here. It's so beautiful.
I can't. My dad needs me to help him fix a thing.
The women are always basically drag us into maturity.
Well, I love your perspective.
Well, I think it's true.
I do.
I think it's true. I mean, any guy will tell you that until you meet the right woman, you don't know what the heck you're doing.
Don't miss Flipped in theaters now. There's more Best Night In coming up, so stick around. We're making it a Best Night In with a great movie and a very special guest, Rob Reiner, the man behind This Is Spinal Tap, Stand By Me, When Harry Met Sally, and A Few Good Men. And now he's here to talk to us about his latest film, Flipped. You worked with a fantastic, talented group of cast members here.
It's great. I mean, you know, I had Penelope Ann Miller and Aidan Quinn play Julie's parents, and Anthony Edwards and Rebecca De Mornay play Bryce's parents, and then John Mahoney, who's a brilliant actor, plays Bryce's grandfather.
How did you go about finding the actors that play Julie and Bryce?
Well, Julie, I saw Madeline Carroll in a movie called Swing Vote, and I had her come in to read. She was the first person we saw, and she knocked me out. Bryce was harder because we had to look everywhere, and Callan McAuliffe is an Aussie, and we flew him in from Australia. We auditioned them together, and they were terrific.
Wow. Yeah. Flipped is in theaters now, so make sure you check it out, and there's more Best Night In coming up, so stick around. We're making it a Best Night In with a great movie and a very special guest, Rob Reiner, the man behind This Is Spinal Tap, Stand By Me, When Harry Met Sally, and A Few Good Men. And now he's here to talk to us about his latest film, Flipped. I love the scene with Bryce and his grandfather, Chet.
Every once in a while, you find someone who's iridescent. And when you do, nothing will ever compare.
I love that he referred to Julie as iridescent. I mean, we all want to be iridescent, right? So what do you hope people take away after seeing this film?
Well, I hope that they will look at the effects that families have on kids and what values are really important to make sure kids get on the right path.
Why don't you invite her over sometime?
She's pushy beyond belief.
Is that so?
She's been stalking me since the 2nd grade.
Well, a girl like that doesn't live next door to everyone.
Flipped is in theaters now, so make sure you check it out. And there's more Best Night In coming up, so stick around. This is Best Night In, and I'm here with the one, the only, Rob Reiner to talk about his new film, Flipped. It's so great how you show the different perspectives between boys and girls, men and women, because we're always trying to figure each other out.
First you see the boy's point of view, then you get the girl's point of view. And
it flips.
It does flip.
Here I was, having lunch with the hottest girl in school, and I was miserable.
Here I was about to have lunch with Eddie Trulock, while the boy I had mooned over for half my life was going to share a meal with my mortal enemy.
Every time I got to the girl's point of view, I was going, how does she see this differently from how he sees it? And you're right. We're all trying to figure out what's going on with the other. You know, what are women thinking? I've been wanting to, been thinking about that my whole life.
Don't miss Flipped in theaters now. There's more Best Night In coming up, so stick around. This is Best Night In, and we're here with the one, the only, Rob Reiner to talk about his new film, Flipped. Rob, I love how you touched upon life lessons in this film, and that scene with Julie and her father is so great.
He says, what about this Bryce Lasky? What about him you like?
I guess it's something about his eyes.
What about him?
What?
You have to look at the whole landscape.
What does that mean?
The picture is more than just the cow looking at, in a meadow, or the grass.
And the sun peeking through the trees is just a beam of light. But you put them all together, and it can be magic.
Take everything in to see if this boy is somebody that you want. She learns from the father that there is more to a person than just their hair and their eyes.
Yes. Flipped is in theaters now, so make sure you check it out. And there's more Best Night In coming up, so stick around. Hey everybody, this is Best Night In. Stay tuned, there's more coming up.